right, so here is our 5-point lighting setup. It might not be perfect, but it's about a standard 5-point lighting setup for green screen. So in front of me, basically, I have my key light, which is putting light right on the front of me. And over here, I have my fill light. So that's gonna be coming in a little bit more on the side, but still also on me. Behind me, I have two nice big box lights lighting my backdrop, which is going to be especially important for a green screen, that we have a nice evenly lit backdrop. And then back here, up at the top, we have our backlight or hair light. It's known as either thing, and that's especially helpful with green screen. It's going to help separate me from my background. Just puts a nice little light up here. So then we will show you what each light is doing. So this is what it looks like with no lights on. So now we're going to switch on our key light. So now you can see that that is lighting me primarily from the front. So we can see a little bit better. So now we have the key and the fill light on, and I am much better lit. Okay, so now we've got our key light or fill light. Now we're going to see what the backlight is doing. All right, so you can see that that is providing a little light back here. All right, and finally, let's see what our backdrop looks like once we start lighting that. So now we are back to our full lighting panel here. And also with the LED lights, these blue lights, we can do some adjustments with intensity and white balance. So that is just an adjustment of the intensity of the key light that's almost in front of me. So you can turn that brighter or darker. And let's take a look at the white balance. So now we're turning it on more of a yellow light, and then back up to a bluer white light. So you can adjust those however you want. I think that the camera, our broadcast camera white balance is set at 5400. So you could set the white balance lights to 54 on that white balance adjustment, and that would match up. So I also want to show you where you want to stand or be positioned in front of the camera to get your best green screen and lighting back here. So right now I am standing about 4 or 5 feet away from that backdrop. The closer I get to the backdrop and I step back here, I'm going to get some more shadows. And it all depends on kind of where you put your lights, but especially once you start backing up into the backdrop lights, you're going to get additional shadows, and especially if you get really close to this green screen. So you definitely want to stand a little further away from the green screen than maybe you thought. There's some more shadows. You're also going to be able to, the further you are away from the green screen, the less detail the camera's going to pick up about the green screen and what's going on back there, so that's less work you have to do in post-production. How you want to position these lights on your green screen, I think they're pretty good the way they are right now. Just to show you what things look like, if I turn it a little bit, it's going to be darker on this side and lighter on this side. If I turn them too faced at the green screen, then I'm going to get some points of light and it's a little darker in the middle. So once you start doing your chroma key work, you're going to see some differences how you need to treat those areas, because you have lighter and darker areas. Also, if you stick these things too close, obviously I got them in the shot now, but you'll see light and dark areas there. So try different things with your lights and make sure things look good.